نمضي جنودا نجوب الوهادي نمضي أسودا لا نخشى الوغادي نمضي جنودا نمضي أسودا.
I'll give you an example that wallahi I don't know an example in the dunya that is clear as this example in proving this point. Hadith in Bukhari and Muslim of Usama ibn Zayd radiyallahu anhu. The Muslims were fighting kuffar, and there was one warrior from the kuffar who was taking care of business. He was getting down on the battlefield. When he was taking care of business, the Muslims, the companions said, look, tomorrow somebody has to deal with that guy. Someone has to make it his business just to go and deal with that guy, and we're going to get everyone else. Usama ibn Zayd said, Hu Ali, I'll deal with him, I'll take care of him. And another companion. They went to the guy the next day and they overpowered him. One narration said Usama had his sword, another narration said he had a spear. He overpowered him and he got ready to kill him, and the guy said, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And Usama killed him. They took the news to the Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Rasulullah became clearly, apparently upset. Ya Usama, aqataltuhu ba'da ma qala la ilaha illallah? Ya Rasulullah, innahu qalaha khawfan min as-sayf. Ya Usama, aqataltuhu ba'da ma qala la ilaha illallah? Ya Rasulullah, innahu qalaha khawfan min as-sayf. يا أسامة أقتلته بعدما قال لا إله إلا الله؟ يا رسول الله إنه قالها خوفا من السيف. أفلا شققت عن قلبه حتى تعلم أقالها أم لا? Did you kill him, Usama, after he said La ilaha illallah? He only said it because I was about to kill him 3 times. And the Rasul kept saying the same thing. Usama said, I wish I had been born only at that moment, so I wouldn't be responsible Yawm al-Qiyamah for La ilaha illallah. Ikhwan, why is this issue so clear?
Ibn Zubayr, the cousin of Aisha radiallahu anha. The cousin of Aisha radiallahu anha. She was passing by the house of Aisha radiallahu anha, and she heard Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha. She was standing up and praying. And Urwa mentions that I do not know whether it was the night salah, the salah of tahajjud before Fajr, or whether it was the salah al-duha, whether it was the salah after sunrise. For I do not know which salah it was. Yet I passed by her, and she was standing up in salah, and she was reciting from the Qur'an. And then when she came upon the verse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, فَمَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا وَوَقَانَا عَذَابَ السَّمُومِ. And when she came upon the beautiful verse of Allah, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about His ibad, His slaves, and there are those of them who say, فَمَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed us and gave us a bounty. وَوَقَانَا عَذَابَ السَّمُومِ. And saved us from the adhab al-samum, from the terrible torment. From the terrible torment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saved us. And so Urwa continues. So I saw Aisha radiallahu ta'ala anha reciting this verse. And so I went away, and she was crying, and I left her crying. And I came back after many, many hours. I came back after many, many hours. And I passed by her again, and she was still reciting the same verse. فَمَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيْنَا وَوَقَانَا عَذَابَ السَّمُومِ. Naam. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the great bounty and saved us from the terrible torment. My brothers, have you heard of the story of Malik bin Dinar? The story of Malik bin Dinar. He used to stay up all night imploring to Allah, grabbing his beard and saying, Ya Allah, indeed you know who will go to the hellfire, and you know, O Allah, who will go to paradise. O Allah, I implore you, which of these groups am I in? O Allah, I ask you, which of these groups am I in?